Hi guys, it's Elizabeth here, and I am about to investigate people from developed and developing countries by lending them my phone and just letting them tell their stories about how they live in their own country. So now I'm gonna go around and try to find some people that I can investigate about in this place. So let's go. There's no one around. Let's see. Oh, looks like there's someone over there. So, excuse me, ma'am. Do you mind telling us about your daily life in this country to the audience through my device?
Okay, sure. Just, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I guess I can begin. My name is Carla, and I guess you could say I'm pretty educated as far as education goes. I go to an elite school because my parents are lawyers, and my grandparents, they're almost 95 years old. And currently, I get connections everywhere I go because I have an iPhone 6 Plus. And I guess you could say I'm pretty sanitized. In my country, we eat a lot of good food, and there's not really a limit to how much we should be eating because everyone can basically afford it. I like my government. However, they tax me on the stuff I purchase. But no worries. I got money to pay all of them, and I got a tip to follow. People in my country, they tend to use cars as they go around, and so do I. I guess I'll be going now.
So now we're gonna find someone from the developing country to interview. Let's try to find someone. Oh, look, there's someone eating alone. Let's go talk to her. Sorry. Sorry. May I interview you for a while? Introduce yourself and tell me about your life.
Well, my name is Olivia. I came from a small village. I am a farmer and my payment is not that good. It's only like this. And finding water and clean water and food is very hard. My parents died because of malaria and there's no doctor to treat it. And also, well, I cannot get a better job because I'm not really that educated. And also, connection here is bad. Very bad.
Thank you for the time. Bye, Olivia. Okay, so we're basically done talking about developed and developing countries. And now I'm here to talk about NICs. NICs are basically newly industrialized countries that are improving quickly because they are expanding industry and building infrastructure. Like what I have over here, look, is that they're building infrastructure in order to improve living standards.
The United Nations have established worldwide goals that countries would take part in achieving. Now these are called the Millennium Goals, and there's 8 of them, including eradicating extreme poverty and hunger, achieving universal primary education, promoting gender equality, and empowering women, reducing child mortality, improving maternal health, combating HIV or AIDS and malaria and other diseases, ensuring environment stability, and developing a global partnership for development. Now all this requires countries to develop, which is quite problematic as the world still has lots of countries which are underdeveloped right now. It is also very hard to improve the circumstances because the developed countries, or in other words the MEDCs, they obstruct the path of improvement, but it's not necessarily in a conscious way, but the truth is they do.
First of all, there is Human Development Index, which measures a country's quality of life since it combines the measurements of their GDP per capita, years of schooling, and life expectancy. On the other side, we have Human Poverty Index, which is a combination of economic hardship measures used to rank the different types of scales and extent of poverty in developed and developing countries. HPI-1 is used to measure poverty in developing countries by different kind of factors such as 1. The probability of people dying under the age of 40. Second, the percentage of population that is unable to read or write. And third, the amount of population that is unable to get sanitation or gets an income below poverty line. And the last one is the amount of undernourished children in the country. Next is HPI-2, which measures poverty in developed countries from a few factors such as probability of people dying under the age of 60 and also the amount of people who is unable to read or write very well. Third will be the amount of people who gets less than 50% of average income, and the last one includes the amount of people that is unemployed for more than 12 months.
There are two main ways to measure poverty. The first one is absolute poverty. This is characterized by the inability to afford the basic necessities needed to successfully live. Now, this accounts for all the people living under the income border level in that country. Although it differs between countries, the most common one is usually those living under $1. Now, the second way to measure poverty is relative poverty. What this means is the condition of having fewer resources than others in the same society. This measures how far below the average income level the person has. So basically, it doesn't mean that they would starve or not have a home. It just means that they are not as better off as the others.
Well, I suffered from absolute poverty because I cannot really afford basic necessities like water and food and welfare. Many people suffer the same thing as me. You know, 10,000 per day is not enough. Never enough.
Even though I live among rich people, I have less resources since turns out my parents earn less than what I had anticipated. There is inequality with income distribution in my country, and apparently I'm considered as poor. I still own a fridge and I still go to school, but if living standards fall, I might not be considered as poor anymore.
Governments would usually try their best to reduce the amount of poverty they have in their economy. Now, the first way to do this is by introducing policies. This includes expansionary monetary policy and expansionary fiscal policy. What they do is that they increase the aggregate demand of an economy. Now, the second way is progressive taxation. What this means is that the amount of tax that the poorer people or those with lower income have to pay won't be as much as those with higher income. So basically, this alleviates their tax burden. The third one is welfare services and income support, in which the government can provide or subsidize basic necessities such as healthcare, food, education for the poor. The fourth one is free or low households. What this means is that the government may subsidize or once again provide a building for the poor to live in because they can't afford their own. And the fifth is minimum wage laws. This is used to reduce inequality or exploitation of the workers in that economy so that they can all receive a fair wage. The sixth is inward investments from overseas. Now this helps because it's basically the injection of money from overseas economies, and it will actually help. If the government is incapable of reducing the amount of poverty they have in their country, then other countries can also come in and help. Now the first way they can do this is by providing food aid. What this means is that basically the other governments would help supply food and water for that certain country, and this can also help prevent, for example, malnutrition. Now the second way they can do this is by financial aid. What this means is that the governments would inject money into that economy in order to help it grow. The third way they can do this is by technical aid, where the governments from other countries would
help by investing in the technology in that certain country in order to help it improve, which can increase the productivity and the amount of output they have in that certain country. The next way to do this is by providing loans. Loans are closely related to financial aid, but it's basically the governments are still asking for something in return, in which they lend money to that certain country, which that country would have to repay some other time. Now, if it becomes too severe, then the other governments can provide a debt relief, in which all the debts are cancelled, so that the country won't have to pay any of the loans that they owe to the other governments, and this will help them grow. I hate the government. We hate the government. Look, they're so poorly managed. Corruption is everywhere. They care for more international products than our own local ones. And they are such a ruthless dictator.
What about Indonesia? First of all, Indonesia is a really big country. It has strong traditional ties and lots of natural resources. Its tertiary industry is also rapidly expanding. However,
There are still many poverty in Indonesia. Education is very poor and not everyone can get it. People also earn minimal wage, and many are still struggling to get enough food. The good news is that Indonesia is rapidly improving infrastructure, expanding businesses, and increasing employment in new factories. Also, the government is improving education.
So Indonesia is a newly industrialized country.
so that's all about our investigation on developed and developing countries. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from it. Bye!